The principles Arkad discovered in ancient Babylon remain true today. The mathematics of saving, the logic of investment, the wisdom of risk management, these form the foundation of lasting wealth. The story of the poor scribe who became the richest man in Babylon teaches us that prosperity is not about how much we earn, but about what we do with what we keep. It begins with a single coin saved, a single wise decision, and grows through consistent application of timeless principles. The same choice that faced Arkad now faces each of us. Will we let our resources slip through our fingers, or will we put them to work building a legacy? Months later, the shield maker returned, not only with the borrowed coins, but with additional coins as interest. Your loan allowed me to buy materials when prices were low, the shield maker explained. I could fulfill larger orders and earn more profit. The date farmer similarly returned with interest after his repaired channels produced a bountiful harvest. Arkad marveled. The coins are breeding. They work while I sleep. Arkad continued saving 1/10 of all he earned and found prudent investments for his growing capital. He never put all his coins in one venture, always spreading his risk. He sought advice from experts in various trades before investing. He bought a modest home rather than paying endless rent. He ensured his family would be provided for. Most importantly, he continued learning, knowing that his greatest asset was his own mind. Arkad became known throughout Babylon not just for his wealth, but for his wisdom. Young people came to him seeking knowledge. One student asked, "Master Arkad, what is the true secret of wealth?" Arkad smiled, remembering his own journey. Wealth is not about magic or luck. It begins with the simple discipline of spending less than you earn. It grows through putting your savings to work in wise investments. It is preserved through understanding what you invest in and avoiding greed. Arkad considered this wisdom carefully. He knew a shield maker who produced excellent work but lacked capital to buy materials in bulk. Arkad lent him some of his saved coins with a contract for repayment with interest. He also lent to a date farmer who needed to repair irrigation channels. In both cases, he chose businesses he understood and people he trusted. Algamish shared the wisdom passed down through generations of wealthy Babylonians. First, gold comes gladly to the man who saves no less than 1/10 of his earnings. This you have learned. Second, gold labors diligently for the wise owner who puts it to profitable use. Third, gold clings to the protection of the cautious owner who invests it under wise advice. Fourth, gold slips away from the man who invests in businesses he doesn't understand. Fifth, gold flees from the man who seeks impossible earnings or follows the advice of tricksters. Weeks turned into months. Arkad discovered something remarkable. He could live on 9 coins as well as he had lived on 10. His lifestyle adjusted, and his clay jar grew heavy with coins. He returned to Algamish. "My purse grows heavier," he announced, "but now I have a new problem. What should I do with these saved coins?" Algamish nodded approvingly. "You have passed the first test. Now comes the second, making your gold work for you." "Your first test," Algamish said, "is this. For every 10 coins you earn, you must spend only 9. Arkad looked confused. "But I barely survive on 10 coins now. How can I live on 9? "The mathematics is simple," Algamish explained. "If you earn 10 coins and spend 11, you will always be poor. If you earn 10 and spend 9, you will always move toward wealth. The choice is yours." The next morning, when Arkad received his payment of 10 copper coins, he made a decision. He took 1 coin and placed it in a clay jar he could not easily open. For the first time, he had saved. Arkad went to see Algamish, the oldest and wealthiest moneylender in Babylon. The old man received him in a room filled with scrolls and accounting ledgers. "Master," Arkad began, "I work as hard as any merchant, yet my purse remains flat. What knowledge do you possess that I lack?" Algamish smiled. "The difference between us isn't the work of our hands, but the work of our minds. I will teach you, but you must first prove you can follow simple instructions." In the great city of Babylon, where merchants traded silks and spices, there lived a young man named Arcot. Each day, he worked as a scribe, recording the wealth of others while his own purse remained empty. He watched camel caravans heavy with gold arrive at the market, wondering why his hard work never translated into prosperity. One evening, sitting in his modest home, Arcot counted his few copper coins. "I record transactions of thousands," he thought, "yet I cannot save 10 for myself. There must be a secret I don't understand."